So I thoroughly love working with people, but I often find myself running a one-woman show more often than I like to admit. So, as a solo show, this is how my productions are ran. Of course, this industry has a standard way to format their shows, but since it's just me, here is how I do it by myself, and with integrity, might I add, because that's important too. When I have an episode idea, I open my favorite note-taking app and I jot it all down, first and foremost. There's no fancy structure or format, just getting it all out of my head. And once everything is out of my head, I refer back to the concept web from the first video, just to make sure that everything is in step with my original concepts, standards, and ideas, and values. And if all of this checks out, then I'm well on my way to producing a successful show. Now, if this is something that is piquing your interest already, like, you know what I'm saying, your ears up, antennas up, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Honey, and if you can't do none of that, please make sure you at least send it to somebody who you think or know may need it. When it comes to scripting, I work best with bullet points and solid outlines of talking points. And once again, it does not have to be anything fancy on any kind of scale because it's literally just you. It's literally just me. Create in a way that you can understand so that it can help you flow better. You know what I'm saying? Do what works. Now let's move on to on-camera presence. Let me just go ahead and nip this in the bud. You are not alone when it comes to being camera shy. I get it. But being confident on camera isn't about being less nervous. It's about owning your space. Practicing radical self-acceptance is a way more authentic way to build better relationships in person and online, not just trying to sound right while the camera's rolling. In a nutshell, lean into who you are and allow God to do the rest. There's absolutely no need to fear, because if you lead with love, it will not fail. Honey, and that's Bible. This is a good time for me because I love working with people. Something to understand when you are working with people in a show running space is that you have to lead them along the way. It's not always ideal to just hand people a set of instructions and expect them to get everything right on the first try. It's not realistic. People do not have to make time for you. People do not have to be there for you, even if it benefits them. So respect them as such. I'm saying, do unto others as you will want be done to you. And of course, there are so many systems and structures and all these other formats you can use to make a show successful. But honestly, the heartbeat of any production is always the energy and the atmosphere. You have to leave room for improvement. Getting feedback from your guests is so important to making sure that you are always having a healthy and helpful experience in production. As your online producer friend, my job is to create an atmosphere and an environment that the talent and crew and cast can thrive in. And I also oversee the storytelling experience from beginning to end. And if this is something that, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving you something you can feel, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe so the algorithm can keep your girl in rotation. And also, if any of these systems and structures and ideas, thought processes, if you just like having me around, I would be ultimately honored and privileged to be working with you. Tap the link in the bio and let's get this show on the road. Cricky, get the bags. Honey, because I'm trying to make life easier for everybody. Peace.